Hello everyone and welcome back to Southern Nevada Sports News. Just before we get started here with our special guest, I did miss out on giving a quick shout out to my best mate Rixie, who's in London at the moment and going to the World Cup final on Saturday. So go you Wallabies, cheer him home for us, mate. So joining us here, special guest Brett Price, who's the Athletic Director of Family Prep High School. Welcome, Brett.
Thank you for having me.
No worries at all.
What, I'm asking the question?
Yeah.
So I met Brett a few years ago, and we instantly hit it off because of our Big Ten correlation. But
Correct.
Usually it's a negative thing because he's an Ohio State fan.
Okay.
I'm a Michigan fan. That's usually a huge rivalry, but it's a great guy. You know, he's helped us a lot. You know, he actually houses us with the Vegas Lions as our home field, the Lions Den, at Family Prep. So, yeah, so you're the coach, assistant coach over there.
An assistant coach and athletic director. Got a lot of pokers in the fire over there.
Busy man there.
Busy man. So
yeah.
I love it though. I love what I do. I love going to work every day. So it's not a bad thing.
So tell us about you got about 10 guys in the big league at the moment.
Yeah,
basketball of course.
We have 10 players from Finley Prep that have made the teams on the NBA rosters. Just recently, we had,
Give us some of those guys.
Yeah.
we have our first ever one. We had Avery Bradley, who plays for the Boston Celtics. He was our first player ever drafted from our program, and then on down the road, we've had Tristan Thompson, who plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers with LeBron James, played in the NBA Finals last year. Corey Joseph, who played with the San Antonio Spurs, won an NBA championship with them. And then we had, a few years ago, we had the #1 overall pick with Anthony Bennett,
Yes.
who actually played with us, played at UNLV here in Las Vegas, and we just had 2 more drafted last year, 15 and 16, right back to back.
Wow.
Kelly Oubre went to the Washington Wizards, my bad.
Yep.
And then
That was a throwback right
yes,
there.
showing my age there,
Yeah.
my age. And then Rashad Vaughn, who also went to UNLV here, got drafted by the Milwaukee Bucks.
Wow, that's incredible. That's just a factory, just pumping them
Yes.
out. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
And we're celebrating our 10th year as a program, and we got 10 guys in the NBA.
Wow,
Nice.
fantastic. That's
And more guys to come. I mean,
More,
I
yes.
know that you have a couple. You have a UNLV commit,
Yes.
and then you have a couple other guys that are willing to commit, and guys that we're definitely going to be having on the show later.
Yes. We actually just got out of practice a little bit ago, and the guys were a little wore out and wanted to just hang out with each other, which is a good thing for team chemistry, things like that. But we had Carlos Johnson, who he's from Oakland, California, committed to running Rebels about a month ago. So he's going to sign his national letter of intent in 2 weeks on the 12th, and he's having his family come in and going to have a big hoop to do at the school. And we have 2 other ones that are going to sign as well. Skylar Mays is our point guard. He's going to LSU, and you caught me off guard with this one.
That's okay. I was just going to ask about.
Well, you know, H&E will be really happy with that LSU plug.
Yeah, they will, exactly.
Yeah, we met with the H&E equipment today,
Yep.
and I guess they're huge LSU guys, where they actually sponsor the team. And
nice,
yeah,
nice, yes.
that's
Skylar
good.
Mays.
we'll have to let Mike know that
Mike will
that's,
know, yeah,
that's
definitely.
happening.
Have
Yeah,
him come out
for
to the
sure.
game, support his Tigers.
Tigers
Yeah.
is actually saying that the coaches on the sideline have H&E equipment services on
check
their
that out.
headsets.
Yeah.
So
That's awesome.
And I didn't actually know that either. So that's pretty amazing.
Good
So that
for them.
shows you how big they're into
yeah,
LSU.
they're
down
definitely
there.
in.
Yeah.
They're in the
there's
door.
no
That's
doubt.
for
Yeah,
sure.
exactly. I was going to ask you. So the guys that are in the NBA at the moment, do they come back much to the school? And help
They
out?
have. We've had a few. I got a call from Avery Bradley just the other day. He wants to come this summer and put on a youth camp.
Oh,
A
great.
3-day youth camp here in Vegas. A lot of the guys come back around the NBA Summer League time, come visit. We have a whole wall of fame at the school, and their banners in the gym, and they walk in, and some of them haven't been back since they graduated and left. And they come back, and then they just love the program, and they're always checking in on the program. They text our guys. It's just a whole big family at Finley.
Well,
Fantastic.
when you're talking about the program too, you are talking about in the top 5 programs in the country.
Correct.
You know, and the game that they play every year has got to be coming up, right?
It's the big one here in town is in January 23rd. We already know what it is because we have a countdown clock.
Nice. There you go.
Going. We play Bishop Gorman every year, annual game, big rivalry. We've won 8 out of 9 games with them.
Yep.
So
it's always nice to knock off the big dog. But
Exactly.
in this case, they are the big dog. Finley Prep's the big dog.
yeah, we're the big dog in there, but that one always gets you.
Yeah.
That one you always talk about the one, but no, we've had some great games with them. They're a great program in the city, and great coaches, great players. You know, it's always a fun game. We played over at the South Point Arena, and we bring 6,000 fans in there, and
Fantastic.
It's just a fun game, and the city gets fired up about it.
So we will in advance thank you for the courtside seats.
Correct. Yeah, no problem.
You heard it here first.
We
You heard it
are
here first.
media now.
I am the athletic director. I control those tickets.
Yeah.
So
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. And, you know, I've been watching the program, obviously, for a long time. Surprisingly, in a very small gym, you know, if you haven't been to Finley Prep, you can actually get in this gym and be like, it's like an intimate setting to be this close to future NBA players.
Yes.
A lot of people don't understand that. I mean, they think that, you know, they play in a huge stadium or whatever, and some basketball, I mean, I'm sure you've been to some pretty big basketball places where to seat 7 or 8,000 people.
Yeah, we've actually played in NBA arenas. We played at the Staples Center. We played up in Toronto, Canada at the Air Canada Center. And we play in a gym with 500 people, you know, and then that's jamming them in there with a shoehorn.
Yeah.
Yeah, standing room only, baby.
So yeah, we actually play our games at the Henderson International School. They're just south of like the base of Anthem. We've had that's where all our kids take all their classes. We've had a great relationship with them, and yeah, we play in a small gym, but our big bodies take up a lot of it.
Yeah,
So-
fantastic. Just a quick one. Sorry, Jeff. Just a quick one. So you mentioned a few names about who's committed. Give us a couple of guys to watch out for this season.
We got a really good junior class this year. The 17 class. We have PJ Washington. He is a top 10 kid in his class. He's getting recruited by Kentucky, Michigan State, Texas. You know, you name it, everyone's after him. And he's originally from Texas, Dallas, Texas area. Marcus Howard, who's from Phoenix, Arizona area. He's just picked up another scholarship offer this week from UConn, from University of Connecticut. And then we have another junior, Donnie Tillman, who also is just coming up on the scene that just getting scholarship offers left and right. And then O'Shea Brissett, he is a Canadian kid. We've had a great connection with the Canadians, with Tristan and Anthony and Corey, and all those guys are all from Canada. And O'Shea's right in the line with those guys. And
Well, the one name I didn't hear you mention is Michigan. So what's happening? Do I need to make some calls?
well,
here? I mean, what's going on?
Coach Beeline comes out quite a bit. He's being an Ohio State guy. He's a really good guy. But Donnie Tillman is actually, I just talked to him today, and Coach Beeline called him last night.
Nice.
Yep.
It's good to hear.
Fantastic.
Donnie's originally from Detroit, Michigan.
That's what
Thanks,
I'm talking about.
Thanks very much for coming on, Brett.
I
really
appreciate
it. And we look forward to having a couple of the big lads
Definitely.
in this
We'll
year
have
for
to fit 'em
sure.
in
So
here.
yeah, we'll have to somehow fit him in. So thanks very much, Brett Price from Finley, Athletic Director at Finley Prep School.
Yep.
Thanks very much. We'll be back right after this commercial break.
Support this program.